sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I think that the people who I see come down here see this almost as a calling.
When children first come in, they sometimes will cover up. When you're trying to hug them, they're trying to block and throw their defenses up.
I have never known the harshness of life that many of these children have had to endure. Their parents cannot take care of the children. The drugs, that's their main purpose in life.
People ask me, how can you do this, or why do you do this? But I find Faith House to be a place of hope.
Faith House is a home that's for normalization of the child rather than an institution. The children are here so they can be provided with a safe, secure environment with love, nurturing, medical care, good food, and just a big home-like setting.
I know a girl, her name is Susie.
When the children first come in here, part of my job is to start to case manage and also start to identify the children's needs. And part of that is done through what is called play therapy. And for the kids, it's just playing. And for me, it's giving an opportunity to get down on the floor, play with the children, see what they can do as far as their motor skills, see how far they can throw a ball, see how fast they can run, see how many steps they can climb.
Many of them come drug exposed, so they're hooked themselves in the sense. They go through all the withdrawal symptoms that you might see in an adult who's trying to break the habit. They go through the tremors, the shakes. It's difficult to console them.
75 or 80% of our children, if the problems are addressed early, would not have long-range problems. If you do an early intervention prior to the age 5, the children can enter into school and can be successful.
What color is this?
The staffing pattern is a 1-to-4 ratio, and what we try to do is keep that same staff with that child day after day to provide that continuity. But the children, they have a special person here. Every child is special to someone, whether it's a staff person or volunteer, every child is special.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way.
When we started 4 years ago, we started with 12 children and 12 employees. At that time, we knew that that was just the tip of a vast iceberg. Today, 4 years later, the problem is not any better. So with expansion, we will be able to take care of more children. Our capacity at our new home will be for 54 children.
The living room, I guess we can
It'll be a place where people can come for respite. We'll have counselors on staff there where if a parent is having some problems with drugs and alcohol, we would like to be a place where they can come. We would like to be a safe place in the neighborhood where everyone can come and we can have a positive influence on the neighborhood, on the community, and on people of the city of St. Louis. We need these children. These children are our future. They're going to be the lawyers, the doctors, the police officers. So it's important that we get involved now. A little help now will save a lot of problems in the future.
We are a mobile society. We don't have that family life that we used to have where the grandparents, where everyone was in the house, where the neighbors were looking out for you. It's just a new day, a new society. I don't think that we would ever go back to the way it was when I was growing up. But we will just have to really try and instill in this generation values and morals.
That's where we're going to the airport. Are you enjoying the ride? There's one.
See that? Look up, Callie. Look up, Abby. Look. See that plane coming in?
We cannot continue to depend on large government agencies to solve our problems for us. We're going to have to start to solve some of our own problems in our own communities.
We pay now or we pay later. We need to provide these children with a continuity of care, not bounce them around from foster home, back with mom, back to another foster home. We need to have faith in these children, faith in our beliefs that we can make life better by providing that structure and that continuity of care.
Having those children in our home has taught our own children more about the importance of being good parents and the importance of the family structure than anything I think that my husband and I could ever have told them.
There's an African proverb that says, "It takes a village to raise a child." We must do for more than just our own. We must become the parents, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles to the children in our community.
If I had one wish, it would be that we could lock Faith House doors because it isn't needed anymore.